I've never met a Chris that I don't like. I'm gonna turn on him. We'll see. The thing about coming to Gold's Gym is you instantly feel like you need to work out a lot harder. Everyone in here is gigantic. I lied though. I have met a Chris I don't like.
Oh, are you kidding me?
This exercise is definitely starting to make his shirt fit a lot tighter.
I know, look at this. You got no breathing room in here. You're about to burst.
I'm jacked now.
You're 7 foot.
Jacked.
He's 7'8" and jacked. Face off.
You know where we are, back at the mecca of bodybuilding, Gold's Gym, Venice Beach, California, with the masterpiece himself. And that's what, oh my God, put those things away. That's what we're doing today.
Arm day.
Arm day.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
So we're doing arms today, right?
Yeah.
But there's a couple things I wanted to stress that are very important to everybody out there. Typically on any given workout, I will start with, on any upper body workout, I will start with rotator cuffs.
Okay, yeah.
I can't stress this enough. It will change your life. It will change the game. A lot of times I'll do, there's an arm bike in the third room. You can do that for 5 minutes. One of my also favorites is you lie on your side and you take a light dumbbell and it's like you're scooping the sand. But I probably, anytime.
Does that help you put the master lock on easier?
Oh yeah, oh that's clutch, that's clutch, trust me.
What's first today? Bis or tries, what are we doing?
We're gonna do biceps first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you a little bicep warm up I do. You start here and all you're doing is, it's continuous motion. And we're just warming up the bicep with this. Yeah. Wanna do it with these?
Yeah, I'll do it. So it's just this.
Yep, and just continuous motion. Yeah, don't even treat it like a curl. It's like, I forgot what they call it, but yeah, continuous motion.
We'll call it the master curl.
No, there is one that I have designed, but.
You have your own exercise?
Well, for me, working out nowadays is all about, every workout has to be different, or I try to make it different, and every workout I try to do an exercise I've never done before.
What?
To me, that's the key 20 years in, for not just physical stimuli, but mental stimuli. Your body gets used to everything you do, so it's about keeping it guessing. And for me, the most fun I have is coming into the gym and trying something I haven't tried. And what you'll see around here in Gold's Gym is, man, we've got so many creative people who will modify the equipment, they'll change the positioning, and it's really cool, man.
The thing about coming to Gold's Gym is you instantly feel like you need to work out a lot harder.
Oh yeah.
Everyone in here is gigantic.
So we're starting with biceps. I always feel it's better to start with biceps just because it kind of gets your elbows warmed up for triceps. Because a lot of times your elbows will be creaky and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so biceps kind of eliminates that first. It just seems like the logical. Or you can mix and match. You could go start with bi, go to tri. Again, variety, anything to keep it interesting, is what I'm all about. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do a curl with this easy bar, but we're doing it with a slight modification. This is a Charles Glass special right here. And it's an exercise I did early on to develop a great bicep peak, but honestly, I'd forgotten about it for years and was just reminded of it again within the last few months. And I was like, oh, this is a great exercise. And it's just a slight tweak, and I'll show you. Before I do it, we're gonna do a regular curl, but essentially the idea is we're gonna lift the arm up a little higher, so there will be some anterior delts in, but we're getting a tighter squeeze. We're basically curling it to about right here, like kind of the forehead.
Yeah, okay.
Like don't hit yourself in the forehead, but lift your elbows up and get a good squeeze and then come down. So let me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've never done these before. Here, and then it's up to here?
Yeah, exactly. Just try to control it, and get a good squeeze at the top. Remember, you are lifting your shoulders, that's fine, but just get that extra squeeze in there. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good.
I've never done this before.
Yep. Yeah, you look good.
I do?
Yeah, that's good. With biceps, I always do a couple regular curls, and you always have to kind of insert like a hammer curl in order to get this muscle here in the forearm. But right now, we're gonna basically, I love this preacher machine. It's smooth as hell. So we're gonna do this, and I'm just debating whether we're gonna do regular sets or maybe try 21s just to change it up. Have you ever tried 21s?
Yeah, but never in the middle of a workout.
Oh yeah, I know, that's why it's kind of controversial, but I'm all about changing shit. I just wanna see maybe how it feels a little bit. Like my arms aren't pressed against it, it's just like tapping it now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's try 21s.
2, 6. Easy, come on. 7.
Might have been a mistake, but we're gonna be pumped.
If you struggle that much, I can
lighten up the
not
weight.
do this much.
But we're only gonna do one bicep exercise after this, so let's just blow our load.
So you're, you go all bis and then all tries?
Well, yeah, I mean, again, you can mix and match, but yeah, let's just stay focused on one muscle here. 3, 4, 5, 7. So you could probably, man, you could add a 5 on there.
I could have.
That's how you should start anyway.
Yeah.
You get a feel for it, see how it feels, and now you know. Rather than starting at my weight and struggling, doing the shit wrong, and then maybe getting hurt.
Yeah. How many more sets till the pythons come out?
Oh, it'll be after this one. Yeah, because the pump's gonna be ridiculous. Like, mind-muscle connection is everything. You know, you've heard about that, right?
Sure, yeah.
It's everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, just connecting with your body. Like, when you're on here, just focusing, okay, stretch, contract, bottom half, contract, like, just becoming connected to that and feeling it and envisioning it. That's a big thing. Like, and I only stress this stuff because there's people, I'm sure, who are watching this who always wonder about, or, you know, want workout advice, and I know that you're real big on it now, too. So this is the type of stuff that'll help bring you years beyond wherever you started from. You know what I mean? Like, this is the advanced shit, you know what I mean?
So many people are just moving weights.
They are, and it's mindless, but that's not ideal. You know what I mean? Like, you can do that and take a bunch of supplementation. I'm sure you can get big, but that ain't quality, and you know, it ain't nothing. You know what
People
I mean?
are really gonna like that supplementation comment you made.
No, but you know, there's a lot of hardcore people who are at the top of their profession who use stuff like that, and it's just, that's the way it is. When you're that level, anybody's looking for anything. So I'm not judging anybody, and obviously people know my past.
Sure.
But like, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, these people who you're crucifying, in a lot of cases, we're already, not you personally, but we're already either superhumans or at the top of their field, and they're just trying to bring it that extra bit more. And they're dedicated, the most dedicated, focused people you'll ever meet.
Yeah. 2. 7. Damn. This exercise is definitely starting to make this shirt fit a lot tighter.
I know, look at this. You got no breathing room in here. You're about to burst.
It's not my fault.
7, nice. Nice.
I'm gonna go to your weight next.
Oh, good. I'm trying to.
Oh, you're trying to give yourself more rest.
Trying to take a little bit more of a break. Usually, I mean,
look, Chris, we don't have to film the weights on the end here. We'll just,
no, we're legit. We're legit.
No, just keep it
we
tight
are
here.
legit.
We don't use fake weights like Mike O'Hearn. I'm just joking, buddy. I love you, Mike.
You just throw Mike under the bus.
I love Mike.
His ears ringing right now. He's going to show up.
He's so strong, people think he uses fake weights.
He is ridiculously strong.
It's stupid.
Like, seriously,
he
asked me to lift with him, and I've literally like avoided the top. I've avoided, although like, you know, like, I love him and Charles Glass on Instagram. Between those two, man, they always got some kind of cool shit I can steal. So thank you guys. So you've probably never done this variation. I'm gonna show you some. So I usually like to do some form of hammer. You know, we've already done easy bar, high curls, preacher. So I want to do some kind of hammer, but we're gonna do a hammer like with a little twist. It's gonna be a kind of a hybrid of both.
I haven't done any of the things that you showed me already.
Okay, so watch this one then. Check this out. So this one is, we're gonna start with the dumbbells here, bring them up to about parallel to the floor here, turn, curl. And back to here.
Who's the dream match for you now? You've done so many things in your career.
You know, it'd probably be you know, I've probably worked them, you know, like, because Drew McIntyre is one of my favorite guys to work from a physical aspect and talent-wise and all that. But I mean, I'd like to work him now, obviously. Now he has the push, and he's a lot more, you know, he is where he's at now, but I'm trying to think outside of that. You know, Ziggler was another one, Cesario was awesome, and
we're the exact same age, I think, right? What's your birthday?
39.
Yeah, me too. What?
Yep. January 8th.
Oh, you're almost 40.
Yep.
Damn, you're 40 in a week.
Don't rub it in.
Wow, I'm 40 in 6 months.
Fuck.
May.
It's coming.
I know. Jeez,
I'm gonna be in France.
Ah, très bien.
Yep. And you know, people usually think the mirror, and in this case the window, is about vanity, but a lot of times it's just about checking form. It really is. Like, it helps. You don't always need it, but it does help, at least even for a couple reps. Okay, down to here, up to here, whatever.
Is Venom your favorite?
I don't know about my favorite, but I love Venom.
It's a great shirt.
Oh, yeah. I love Venom. I mean, I don't know, you know, like I love a lot. I'm just like, hey, you, I mean, you love a lot of the comics too, right?
I'm more of the comic book movie guy.
Oh, me too.
I didn't read the comics
Oh, me too.
growing up.
I mean, I did the X-Men cartoon though. So
okay.
That, and you know, where was I just coming back from? I just came back from Pakistan and I went through a whole X-Men thing on their movie library. I went back and watched like First Class and all that.
Yeah.
And
wow, way back.
I really like those X-Men movies, man. It's kind of a bummer that they just fizzled the way they did.
Yeah. Although I do appreciate that, like, they turned into Logan. Like, that movie was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, but here's my dream, and I think they're working toward this. Hopefully, let's not even go into DC. It's that you start sprinkling the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. To me, that's the closest thing in that genre you're gonna get of like WCW guys jumping and you know, like just imagine a Wolverine teaser at the end of a Guardian of the Galaxy.
I can't
movie.
imagine.
Like, dude, we would lose our shit. That's that's the only thing that's gonna bring us back.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you notice, the interest isn't what it was. Like, you know, what did they do? The Infinity. What was it?
Infinity War?
Yeah, and then those were great, but it was like, man, that was just such a huge blow off that, you know,
Those movies were great.
No, they were great, but now we have to rebuild, kind of, you know, like we need to rebuild to something, and that's it right there. That's
maybe.
it. Hey, Chris, I think we should do the Isolator. What do you think? It's been quite some time since I did the Isolator, and it just happens to be right. Look, I already got some sweat on it too, so now I have to.
Oh, geez, you marked your territory.
This is the Isolator, ladies and gentlemen, right? I think pretty sure. And then.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Again, always core tight. Is that something you're picking up on already, or?
Tight core.
Well, I feel like people are gonna say like, oh yeah, we know that already, we know that. But the thing is, you'll be training and you'll let go of it. And if you're conscious of it, you'll at least re-engage it. Because like, it's probably the most important thing being an athlete or a bodybuilder or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was thinking as I was driving here, I've never met a Chris that I don't like. Seriously.
And there's a lot of us, so that's
so
saying
many
something.
Chris's.
There's a ton.
Yeah.
Are you Christopher?
Yes.
Me too, but I've always used Chris.
My parents forced everyone to call me Christopher till I was like 14, and I'm like, I think we can shorten it.
It is cuter.
Chris? Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah. Are you more of a DC or Marvel guy?
Well, I mean, Marvel when it comes to the movies by far, but then again, if you're talking about like DC, the Dark Knight trilogy is just, and Christian Bale is just the man, by the way. I mean,
there's this one line in, I think it's Dark Knight, where he says, "I know wearing hockey pads."
Oh yeah.
And it will never not be funny to me.
I know, he had some random dialogue in there, you know, there was something.
It's at the start of the movie where he's like, what's the difference between Dark Knight Rises? What's the difference between me and you?
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I know wearing hockey pads.
It was weird, because I mean, I love them. I don't think they are perfect movies, but they're fucking great.
I don't know, that second one's
pretty
damn
right.
near close to perfect.
I look at it all as one movie though, 1 to 3. I know a lot of people don't, but it's just, I mean, it's a character arc. You have Batman Begins, and then you have The Ultimate Sacrifice and The Dark Knight Rises, and focus, stop talking about Batman. Jeez. We're trying to lift you and talk about Batman.
This is like the reverse of what we did with Buys.
Yeah, so we're rolling right. Okay, so this is a Gold's Gym favorite right here. Yes, this is a bicep machine. Technically, it's not a Bicelator. It's a different bicep machine, but this is a Gold's Gym favorite. Everybody uses it for triceps, including myself. So we're gonna do that. So let me just demonstrate for you. Come here.
Oh, wow.
So you see how that works? You're just...
Yeah, it's like a skull crusher machine.
Exactly, we're doing extensions. You step in here, you're gonna lift it here, because it's a little weird when you've never done it, and then you wanna kind of plant yourself here, and again, you don't need to press your arms into here, but you know, you just kind of feel it out, man.
Yeah,
Just feel it out, get comfortable, I'll help you out.
So you're going under here.
Yep, and now get your head down more into the pad. Yep, bury it there. Yeah, and so this thing's going right behind your head, and now you just extend over your head. Yep. You don't have to, just to right there, and now here, yep.
Okay.
You don't need to fully lock, just right short or fully stretch. There you go. Yeah, use your head as a gauge, the back of your head. Perfect. And we'll put some more weight on for you on the How'd that feel? It's
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
See? No, this is a favorite around here.
Dude, look at, I'm jacked now.
You're 7 foot.
Jacked.
He's 7'8" and jacked. Face off. Look.
Oh yeah. I'm like the great Khali up here.
Brother.
Yeah.
Whoa, the big bag off. Shake my hand.
There's an exceptionally long rope. Look at it.
It's not that long.
It's pretty long.
I don't know.
You know what they said?
It's average size.
It's not about the size of the rope, okay?
Is that what they said? I didn't know that applied. All right, hey, we're gonna try to do some triceps over here. So I like to pre-plan some of my workouts, but I also like to call some shit on the fly.
Okay.
So we're calling this one on the fly. I haven't done this in a while, but let's see if this works out.
Oh.
You've probably never seen this, right?
I've never seen that, no. You were all the way over.
Okay, so yeah, try that out. Feel it. There you
Ah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, perfect. See, yeah. Your elbows can come up a little like that. That's fine. Just slide. Yeah, there you go, right there. Now bring it back. Yep. Up a little bit, just a little. Yep. Back. Yep. Just a little. Now back.
Oh, that's a killer.
But you'll see when I do it. All I'm saying is you can cheat it a little because you don't need to. I come up. You'll see I come up a little bit,
yeah.
and then we come back. But
I got tagged in some tweet the other day about a title match between Tyrus and you for the NWA Worlds Heavyweight Championship. They asked if I would be the special guest referee.
I think we need to make this happen in Toronto.
Wow.
Why Toronto, you ask? I don't know.
Man.
For
What if I turned on you, though?
I don't know. I think you've known me longer, right?
I definitely know you
Who is
longer.
your allegiance to? I don't know.
Chris and Chris connection?
Or, I don't know. Maybe you lean right. Maybe you love Fox News. I don't know.
I can't even vote. I'm Canadian.
Touche, my friend. Touche. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That is so good. Keep that up.
I'm going to turn on him. We'll see. Yeah, great workout. Yeah, great workout. It was just...
So remember I was talking to you about, like, my first time ever coming into this gym was in about 2002 or 2003, and the whole layout was different. They had cardio machines right along here, and this is where I walked in just kind of like, oh, what's Gold's Gym all about? And I was a huge wrestling fan. I remember Triple H in China were literally right here. And so that was, that was pretty cool, man. And here, let's just take a walk through. I was going to show, kind of walk through the gym, right?
Okay.
Oh, come check out this. Go like this.
Oh, wow.
Let's keep going. That's pretty
Oh,
cool,
that's
right?
Mike Ryan in the middle.
Huh?
Mike Ryan in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Mike Ryan, boom, yep. See?
Yeah,
Pretty cool, right?
that's the Rock hanging out. tucked away back
WCW,
there.
WWF.
What's your, what do you think's your strongest body part?
At this point now, probably like my legs and like deadlifting and stuff like that.
Was it before, was it, I mean, you were so known for the...
Oh, well, the most I could ever bench press was like 400 pounds.
Pretty
So
good.
like, I mean, that's good, but
It
like,
doesn't matter how much you can lift if you look great.
we're gonna just do reverse grip. And I think with this one, what you're gonna feel is a little more focus, on the inner part here.
Okay.
But just watch. So we're gonna come a little wider too, I think. At least I am. And then we'll do.
This is so innovative. Yeah, reverse grip. You think my arms will look like yours by the end of this?
No, but you know, you gotta start somewhere.
You know, when you talk about legends that work out here, Shad was here all the time. Didn't you work out with him here?
Yeah, man. He was like, it's funny, every time I'd come in here and he was here, man, he would sneak up and grab you in a big bear hug. He'd be like, oh my God, what is that? Oh, it's Shad, of course. Yeah, he had a great energy to him, man. And I think that's what we all miss the most, you know, like he was always upbeat, always happy. He was never like, you know, I aspire to be like that. I wish I could be like that, just upbeat all the time.
Yeah.
It's just how he was, man, for better or for worse, believe me, because I mean, as much as we loved him, he drove us crazy a lot of the time, but we still love him, man. He's like a brother.
Love that.
Yeah, so okay, so you need to tuck your head in again. Yep. Just bring it down to the pad. Yep. And now same thing to right about there, and then just focus on that lockout a little more on this one. And yep. There you go. When you're a guy like Ronnie Coleman or even like me in my peak, we always get compared to who you were at your peak, which is always the rough part. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do?
Could you have stayed that big forever?
No, absolutely not. Not in this line of work. I couldn't have, not forever. But again, like, I don't even aspire to that anymore because if I never, like I told you, I never wanted to be the big guy taking tackles and staggering and just pressing guys. That's not what I liked, man. I want to be athletic. I want to be able to move. I mean, even if that means I have to be a miniature version of myself, I'm fine with that because the only person I'm catering to is the 8-year-old version of myself, which is stuff we'll talk about when we sit down in an interview form. But that's who I'm catering myself to.
What a tease for our interview.
There it is. We were looking for that.
That's good.
We must have really stretched this workout out.
We've been here for like 2 hours.
On arms.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you should never ever take 2 hours on arms.
We're filming.
And I talk a lot. I'm normally not like this, I promise you. There you go. Good. Hey, let's do that Arnold.
Oh, yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, it's this, isn't it?
No.
I thought it's like one of those.
No.
You son of a bitch. Oh, yeah.
That's
Predator,
it, right?
right?
That's the one, right? See, he knows.
I thought it was this. It's this. It's this.
See? No. See,
No?
again. That's it. All right, we're done. We did that shit. Gold's Venice, you ain't shit. I'm just kidding. It's a good
That's pretty good.
Hell of a workout, right?
Hell of a workout.
12 sets of biceps, 12 sets of tricep. Look at you,
What
man.
a bump.
You're bursting out. We're gonna have to get you a sleeveless shirt for next time. Right?
I think we don't want to scare anybody, do we?
Seriously,
We got to do the big handshake here,
seriously,
right?
good workout.
It was so good. So good, man.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, brother.
I lied, though. I have met a Chris I don't like.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, no, son of a... No. No.